Your Honor, League of Legends.
Your Honor.
What?
I want to be
Goodbye.
even.
Ooh,
Wait, what does the
I like
journalist do?
this.
Scribble a scoop, write a headline, and sow doubt. I want to do that. And I want to do that.
Well, we at least need somebody playing
My God,
defense.
fine. Plead innocence by building your case with evidence cards. Alright. I'm ready.
Wilbur. Wilbur.
What am I doing? Where am I going?
That boy's screaming.
Why he's mad?
Wilbur.
Oh,
Alright, what's happening?
Oh, I'm
Wait for the
alive.
prosecutor
Holy
and the
fuck.
charges. Oh, Ariel's got it right in his fucking case.
what you doing over there? Oh, what can I do?
So, we in the morning, okay.
Enter text.
Oh my god.
I don't stay. What's on now?
Hey, Luke, catch.
Huh?
Alright. Big
Big
Wimple
Wimple
Dick.
Dick is accused of shit, man. I caught this guy wanting to I didn't even fucking read it in time.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't know what the
Shitman, I
fuck
caught
this case
guy
is.
wanting to fumble my scrumple buff, and he ate my peeper. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Wow.
Objection, Your Honor.
Order the court.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I caught this man. I saw this guy.
Shouldn't
Him.
I be like telling somebody who gets to go
No,
first?
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Your Honor. Your
know
Honor.
what?
This case is no. Your Honor. This case is very
All right,
simple.
well, prosecutor gets to go first, so. you
Yeah.
have the
Okay.
floor.
All right, Your Honor. The jury, judge, executioners.
God.
We're gathered here today because that guy, and then just pretend that I'm pointing. That guy over
I
there.
think you can emote.
Wait. I need my mouse. Holy shit! Wait, where's my mouse? Excuse me.
Shit.
Your Honor, shit his pants.
He shit his pants through his balls.
Nah, for real, Your
Wait a
Honor.
minute,
Like
that's
this
me?
man's a bitch.
What? No.
This guy's a bitch. That man over there, fumbled my squumple. Yeah, that man. Yeah, defense. Yeah, you're also blaming him too, so you know that he's in the wrong. So, that guy over there, Your Honor, I have so much evidence on this man. First of all, I caught this man going into the refrigerator at exactly June 1st, 2025 at exactly 10:45 p.m. I saw him sprinkling my swample, and
that mean?
he ate my peeper right in the public park. There was a bunch of shady business happening on June the 3rd at 10:45 p.m. on a public park, and I have this evidence right here. He was caught in the public park at 10:45 p.m. Breaking
God.
news, yeah, breaking news. Your Honor, he was so swole because he drank so much of my as you can
That's
see
enough of
from
you.
his.
Rohan, you have the floor.
Why have I been silenced, huh?
I bring this katana.
Yeah, what about it?
What
Objection,
about-
Your Honor. This has nothing to do with katanas. He ate my peeper. What does the
I fail
katana have to do with
see
peepers
what
here,
that
huh?
has to do for your defendant, Rohan.
Hey man, I wanted to be the bailiff. So hold on, I got something else to hear. Your Honor, how could he have eaten his peeper if he was stuck in the elevator?
Oh, that.
At what
pretty good
time?
evidence.
Objection. At what time was he stuck in the elevator? Huh?
You know that.
Let me see. Let me check my notes again real quick.
It's crazy.
Oh, I can't send any more breaking news articles.
Oh,
Ran out of news. Damn
How
it.
do I call a
Can I get
witness?
rid of some of the breaking news? No.
objection, Your Honor.
Why you keep objecting? I haven't given you the floor. I still give
Because-
Rohan the floor because I want to know the
Because
time.
he had a flat tire at.
We were asking for the time he was stuck in the elevator. What does that have to do with a flat tire?
My God, man, I don't fucking know.
Your Honor, objection. He is talking nonsense right now.
How do I show
I
something that
reserve-
proves time?
I
Nothing
reserve the
here-
right for the floor. I reserve the right to the floor.
You're a
No,
lawyer,
no,
Rohan.
no, no.
Lie.
No, that's not my point. My point is nothing Ariel said proves there was even a time that this happened.
Your Honor, I literally gave you a
does
time. It
have
was
a
at
point.
10:45.
I mean, you
No,
did
Your
just
Honor,
say
objection.
it.
I literally gave you
He
no.
just-
I literally
all
gave
he
you a
did was-
time. I literally gave you
Okay,
June
and where
3rd
in
at
your
10:45
evidence do you
p.m.
see
My
this
peeper was
time?
eaten.
Where in the evidence? Where?
Where in the evidence I could provide you another? If you give me the floor
All
right
we
now, I can
have
provide
is
you
a
another piece of the
secret
evidence.
meeting.
Yeah,
The
we
At
don't know anything.
10:45 p.m. at a park, and what happens in a public park? Risky exhibition shit. And I have another piece of evidence. If you would give me the floor again.
Wait, how is your defendant stuck in an elevator if there was a secret meeting at a public park?
Because
At
he wasn't
10:45
at the
p.m. on
meeting,
June
he didn't
3rd.
get the paper. Duh.
Sucks.
God, you're the worst defendant ever. Oh my God.
Again, I wanted to be.
Your Honor, give me the fucking
Hang on, can we
floor
just
right
take
now.
a
I'm gonna
second? Are you in medieval armor?
Your Honor, this man
No.
is from another time. Your Honor, this man is from another time scale in history, and he doesn't even know where he's at right now or where he's standing.
I don't know
Oh
why
shit,
I'm
is that a
being
cockhead? Oh no, it's a butt farting.
What?
False alarm. It's a butt.
Well, if you hold down the emotes, number 9 literally looks like a cockhead just like shooting out like some major cum.
You know what?
Fuck you. All right, Ariel, you have the floor.
All right, Your Honor, I present evidence number 2. I see at 10:45 p.m. on June the 3rd, there was also
Enough of you.
revealing evidence by investigators. We also found that there was in this same very public park at 10:49 p.m. on June the 3rd, we found that there was a crushed can. Now, what this tells us right here is that this crushed can was alcoholic, and the contents were alcoholic. What I'm seeing right here is that this man was drunk. Stop throwing me paper, Your Honor. Hit him.
Your Honor, hit him.
At 10:45 p.m., he was caught in a public park, in a public space on June the 3rd. At 10:49 p.m., one of our private investigators actually discovered that there was a crushed can that was alcoholic in the contents, right? It was actually a Bud Light. The man was drunken when he was caught by the police at 11:10 p.m. And I have another piece of evidence right here.
You can draw too?
Shut the fuck up. Look at Bob the man. You can draw too.
And it's
Christ,
right
does
here. I
anybody
have
else
exhibit.
notice the fucking horrifying fucking cardboard people looking at all of us?
Wait,
Yeah.
where are they?
Oh Jesus.
Where are the cardboard? Oh God.
They are up there.
People of the jury. Meaning one person right here. Because you got called in for jury duty. You got called in for jury duty. But jury members, the police caught the perpetrator right over there, right across from this hall room, supposedly he said that he was trying to access his apartment. With what? He didn't have anything because he was drunken, and he dropped this access badge. I present Exhibit C. It was lost because he was drunken. And where did we find that access badge? In the exact same public park where we also found the crushed can of alcoholic beverage. So what do you have to say to that, defendant?
Yeah, what do you have to say, Rohan? You have the floor.
Well, I'm writing a note. Give me 1 second. All right, so
We're fucked.
So supposedly this shit happened at like 2:45 p.m., but they found a can in the park 8 hours
You're
later.
wrong. See, your objection. He says 2:45 p.m.
I've had enough of you. I want to hear from Ron.
I'm sorry, was it 2:45 or 2:54? Whatever fucking time it was. My point is, it was like 8 fucking hours later you found a can in the park. How does that prove anything? It could have been anybody that, you know, drank it and then chucked it in the park and then walked
What
away.
does the katana have to do with anything?
I don't know. That's all they gave me to work with.
You played it.
Yeah, because no. Anyways, and in addition to this,
You can't just say anyway.
Your Honor, objection, hearsay.
Sorry, Luke.
We don't know about that.
in addition,
Fucking hitting Cecil. I'm bored.
in addition,
I'm so fucking mad right now.
I'm fucking
there
mad.
was also a prison breakout that happened earlier that day at like, let's say 7 morning-ish. I don't know.
Objection, Your Honor. Deflection over the conflict.
How's this deflection? I'm using this to
This is
build my
deflection.
case.
You're literally saying that there's a prison breakout. When did this prison breakout happen?
7 in the morning.
And what does this have to do with him eating my peeper?
This man won't let me speak my fucking piece. Anyway,
I will hold you in contempt, Ariel, if you do not let Rohan speak.
with the influx of ne'er-do-wells on the streets after 7 in the morning, there only could have been there would have been a higher chance for ne'er-do-wells to sneak up on unsuspecting people and, you know, chomp off and eat their peepers.
Aren't you defending that your client didn't do it?
Yeah, I'm saying that it could have been literally anybody else.
Your defendant is looking at you with like the saddest face of like, dog, I'm going to jail.
And with that, I rest my case.
He rests his case. All right, Your Honor.
You have the
All right, Your Honor. In the well, at least in legal purposes, when somebody rests their case, that means that they have no further evidence to provide to the court. Even though this man had one last piece of it, Your Honor, walk in.
Your Honor, make him stop.
All the evidence that I've given you right now have been a very cohesive story. I've given you that, first of all, the defendant right now has given you a completely wrong timestamp. We're talking about the events happening at 10:45 p.m., at 10:49 p.m., and at 11:15 p.m. Who the fuck is hitting me? I gave you a conclusive and actually a cause and effect story right here. There was a secret meeting happening at 10:45 p.m. where my peeper was eaten. There is evidence that there was a crushed can, and we found this by our private investigators at 10:49 p.m. And then this man right here, the defendant's, the accused, was caught by the police, by the authorities at 11:15 p.m. trying to break into an apartment, whereas we found that the access badge to these apartments were right in the same exact public park where my peeper was eaten, right? Now, I provide you with another piece of evidence right here, Exhibit D. I received an invitation card at 10 p.m. This was before the 10:45 p.m. incident where my peeper was eaten. At 10 p.m., I received an invitation card to go to the public park. It gave me the direction. Exactly. So I received this invitation card right there, and the invitation literally said, "Come to this address, 10:40 p.m. for a good time." At 10:45, my peeper was eaten. I thought I was going to have a good time, but alas, my peeper was eaten. The evidence speaks for itself. The jury, if we're, yes, providing the evidence right here, we have one person. I don't know who the fuck this is.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. Your Honor, I don't know. Whatever they say. Anyways, the jury. All I ask, jury and reporter, right here, please consider the evidence that I have provided to you right now. Consider that, my client, myself, initially, is completely correct in the actual dates and times where and I could show the evidence that my peeper was completely eaten. And, well, you could clearly see that the defendant has not had any conclusive story he said whatsoever. He's talking about a katana. He's talking about 2:45 p.m. The time scales are wrong right here. The evidence speaks for itself. Jury, judge, I leave the decision in your hands.
All right. Any final comments, Rohan?
I call a witness to the stand. His co-worker.
Your Honor, the witness is a bitch.
Co-worker's here because the entire time this is supposedly happening, my defendant? What's this guy's?
The suspect.
Fucking worried. He is so worried.
The suspect at hand, apparently.
He's not a suspect. During the entire time, this is supposedly this half hour of time.
You're right, the guilty. You're right, he's not the suspect, he's the guilty. But, you know, anyways.
Anyway, I don't believe for 1 second that all of this could have happened in this time frame that the prosecutor's giving, entirely because that whole time the defendant, my client, was very busy.
Fucking honest, I have not retained any of these fucking time settings that y'all have fucking put down.
Your Honor, what the fuck?
I mean, fucking look, man, give me a goddamn
You're literally
break. It's my first fucking
things.
day.
I'm not saying things. Okay, Your Honor, objection. Straw man.
Why can't I finish speaking?
You let Rohan finish.
Let me fucking. Okay, anyway.
One for your mama.
Is a bitch ass sport.
Trying to say is that the entire time this is supposedly going down, my client was busy at an office party with his coworker, getting the best head of his life.
Oh. I'm not drawing that.
Journalist, is this true?
Journalists can't say anything.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
He kind of wasted the breaking news.
Let's see.
We gotta look back at the breaking news. How does this still...
See, the larger breasts belong to the coworker.
Alright, that's starting to add
And
up to
the head
me.
was so good that my client shit his
Oh
pants.
my god.
Okay, I'm starting to buy this.
Yeah. I don't
Your
really
Honor,
know
I give
how
up.
what to
That's
make
it.
of that last
Fuck it,
story.
whatever. Yeah, he's free to go. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, well, considering the fact that at least Ariel actually built a fucking case with this evidence and didn't completely ignore the fact there was a katana in here, I'm gonna have to side with Ariel.
Thank God.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I voted innocent because none of these puppets have dicks.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
Which, ergo,
I just
it's
sent
why
an
mine was
innocent
eaten.
man to jail.
I also forgot the jury makes that decision, not me.
Whoops.